Happy New Year, Merry Christmas from Kiss.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Feliz Navidad from Kiss.
Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from Kiss.
Feliz Navidad, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas from Kiss.
Hola! Hola!
Hola.
Your children and your children's children will be subjugated. They will be asked, have you been a good little Nazi? Hail Fauci!
Had a little bit of money, so the Lord did me good. Got all kind of shit. Got the glow sticks. I got the gotcha bag. Got the Hawaiian punch. Man, everybody won't holler at pop what you need. I got it. If I ain't got it, I can find it. You understand? I'm selling glow sticks. Glow sticks that go with the yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Where can you go for family fun? Let's go to Pontchartrain Beach. Good, clean, wholesome family fun. Let's go to Pontchartrain Beach.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, fantastic.
Wanna have you hear me? I wanna have you hear me say it.
こんにちは。ボンボットファミリーと私たちのライブ放送へようこそ。私たちはあなたの視聴とリスニングの喜びのための素晴らしいショーを持っています。今あなたのホストスコッティ・ジェイロとジェリー・ケーブルにステイ・ボンバードを楽しんで覚えておいてください。
There's the Rickmeister.
Harrison Ford!
Also, her mit Harrison Ford.
Fuck off.
Welcome to the Bombadcast.
What is up, Bombad fam? This is your boy, the Cannon Junkie. It's great to be here with you on yet another Bombad Thursday. Welcome, welcome, friends. Listen, guys, this isn't the only show we do here on Bombadcast, and don't mind anything going on here. We're just gonna we stopped paying for StreamYard, and so now it's don't worry about it. Listen, guys, you have not only the Bombadcast, but you also have shows like Hyperfocus is on a little bit of a hiatus still. It will return. Worry you not. But until then, every Wednesday you have my boy Scotty J-Ro, Bombad Gaming it up. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Scotty's playing games in the freaking Matrix. Like what's going on in that image even? Like it's like the Matrix meets I'm trying to think of video game movies. Sonic the Hedgehog. There you go. I'll give it to Scotty there. But anyway, guys, tune in every Wednesday. Watch Scotty play something off the wall or just incredible and fun. It's a good time. But every Thursday, you get this wonderful whatever you want to call this four-head as opposed to the five-head of the Grand Inquisitor that is the main show, the Bombadcast. Look, all of this wonderful stuff. You've got Yeah, there we are with Paul. I can't believe he posed for that. Look at all this. You know you love it. You eat it up. Hello, William. It's good to see you, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Even Willie listens, watches. I think me and Scotty have finally we made some new business cards for celebration. We're excited. Bombadcast is now a live YouTube experience. And I think we're just going to go. We've already embraced it, but I think we finally just, come into our own. So welcome to the live YouTube experience that is the Bombadcast. And before I go any further, I think I want to bring in my my co-host, our resident Getty Images scholar, and professional Getty Images scroller, Mr. Scotty Jero. Scotty, come on in, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, I'm just enjoying a Coca-Cola Classic right now, recovering from what we witnessed yesterday.
Recovering. Wait. Yes. So there is, before we get into a lot of the fun looking at Paul Rudd wearing dirt bike shirts and Barbara Walters flashing her Phantom Menace ticket. That you probably didn't know how that sentence was going to end. But can you imagine Barbara Walters like Phantom Menace? Woo!
Yes. I completely agree.
Experience. But yeah, maybe we should talk a little bit about Tila. The Tila.
Hey, before we talk about Tila, can I say one thing?
What's up? What's up, buddy?
I've got some of the best news of my life this past week. And I won't disclose how it happened. But Gerry Cable is coming to Star Wars Celebration. Everyone bask in this. He didn't think he'd be able to do it.
I think you're going to lose that I'm pregnant. So it's, oh shit. Anyway.
You know what's up?
What's up?
He's coming. Gerry Cable is coming to Celebration.
Business
cards have been ordered. Shirts are being ordered tonight for everyone. And I have a new shirt on the TeePublic page that Gerry has not seen yet that I'm about to show.
I haven't seen. Okay. Do we have we have a little sizzle here?
I did it behind his back. I just opened it. I literally just made it. This is a shirt that'll be worn by Eric Cotterman because he is a part of this. Okay, he's a part of it. Let me get the Chrome tab pulled up. An official new shirt. Are you ready?
An official new shirt.
Our security shirt. Here we go. Our official new security shirt.
My lovely flint. I'm gonna use one of my F-bombs. I fucking love it. Oh, dude, my god, that's
the best part is it's across the front. That. Then look at this. Across the back, boy.
Yeah.
It's the security shirt. So if you want your own Bombad Crew shirt, and know what's funny? It's nice because it doesn't just it's not just Bombadcast. It was just Bombad Crew. Anyone can ask about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of miscellaneous, it's kind of you really don't know where to fit it. But it looks like a security shirt. So it
pairs well with pink shorty shorts too, by the way. Pink booty shorts.
We'll do that. That is something to look forward to. Gerry, what do you think of that? Do you like it?
Yes, I love it. And yes, William, I am limited to the PG-13 rating level.
Just 3.
F-words. Oh, yes.
The best use of the F word, by the way, in a PG-13 movie was Jojo Rabbit. I'm not lying.
Oh.
That is the greatest one.
Do you remember that Batman, not for spoilers, but it's been a long time. Did they say fuck Hitler? Because there's 2 or something.
Yes, it was fuck you Hitler. Boom, and kicks him off.
I looked Bubba Wabba attempting to do my verse. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm having a stroke reading that. Anyway, thank you, Richard.
Good. Thank you, Richard.
Yes. So Kenobi,
what's up, Gerry?
before we get in, Scotty, we have I brought with me an exclusive because me and Scotty are starting to get insider, we know if you start talking about it, you lose your insider, friends and stuff, they get fired or they text you and say, would you stop talking about me on your god awful show where you make mayonnaise noises and pretend to be Bort Gullet, and you end up saying, I'm sorry, wrong number. And then trying to text them the next day. But anyway, that's long and convoluted. But anyway, Scotty and I, we're starting to get to a point with Bombadcast where we're getting some nuggets thrown our way.
We are,
and we have an exclusive character, I'd call it a character piece of just like a focus on a character who was in the trailer. But we're going to get a little more of a focused look at them here, like a 29-second look of this character. So I'm going to go ahead.
Scoops.
I'm going to go ahead.
Yep, that's right.
Here we go. Here we go. Scoops. Here we go. Here is the exclusive character piece that you saw in the trailer. You saw this character in the trailer, but here we go. Here we go. I'm excited. Yes. Thank you. And hopefully that split second of fart noise doesn't get us like canceled by like Skywalker sound or something. Like hopefully we are the bad boys of YouTube. So there we go. Yes. I don't know. Y'all want to see that again? You want to see it again?
Yes. Yusa.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Okay, so obviously, yes, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about the EOP getting like a lot of love.
It's awesome.
And so I had to make this. That is also I want the extended fart cut. I want the extended, like, you see, like to see the look in the EOP's eyes. Watch the EOP's eyes when he this is like the extended fart.
He's like,
for some reason.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, look at he's like. I mean, he's like. I don't know if this is like this could be a shark.
Gerry, that was amazing.
But here we go. So yes, and don't worry, that music is royalty free. So here we go. Again, my love affair with the EOP in the I'm gonna name Trigger, I think, or maybe Sir Tuppenbottoms. Yeah, I like that one. But anyway, here we go. Fart extends.
Powerful. Makes sense.
Very powerful. Here, let's get it one more time. One more time. The strain on the string, it goes like it's like you've like George is just like, okay, I really need to set up a reference camera when I'm taking a dump because I really want to get those. I want you to get those eyes perfect. Okay, really, it's like surprise, like, oh, here it comes, and then you got it. And then the pride when it turns around and shakes its ass at I mean, that's the whole thing. It's a whole vibe.
Okay, I gotta find it. There's a very inappropriate meme I saw earlier.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna play it again.
I'm gonna read.
I'm just kidding. Yeah,
no, you can play it again. I like it. I think it's great.
Okay, one more time. The way that the thing's butt like just absolutely like jiggles as well as it's coming
ridiculous.
Out. It's a whole George. Some poor bastard at ILM sat and painted that like painstakingly for hours, and now I don't know if they put like a head on a blue they put like a hood on a camel, a green screen hood, and like because it looks so real in the new
it does
thing. It doesn't look like an EOP because I
need to show you this meme
like that.
Katie found this meme and it's very inappropriate, but I'm going to show it. It says, anyone else find this scene really hot? When the alien farts at Jar Jar, the alien just looks so feminine and sexy. The way it
Okay.
flaunts and it's where it farts, turns around to flaunt at him. It's like inviting him to get close to the next one. And it says, I watched this movie when I was very young and I have masturbated to this scene so many times.
If you're coming to Celebration and you type that out, we want Yeah, we want to meet you. I'm just I would love to meet the I would love to shake their hand and go, okay, and now we're going to this location. We'll see you later, and then go to another location because I don't want them to know where we're staying while we're there at all.
Oh, I'm
Not
out
at
of
all.
breath.
That's
Jeez, it's hilarious. That
Does
is
anyone
so
find
funny.
this so like yeah. But yeah, well,
man.
listen, you guys know that's been a bit. We haven't done the EOP bit in a long time, but it's coming back with a vengeance, baby.
We might have
I'm
mentioned
just
that in
saying.
the first couple of episodes. I really think
It was like the
Aobi
first.
fart joke.
I think because we were like talking about like how people hate like the fart joke and stuff, and it's just like just like hey, calm down. It's all good. But listen, it's feminine and it looks like it's inviting me to come smell more, and so
feminine.
I think I want to smell that EOP's fart.
And she was a good friend. Oh, Richard is referring to the most unbelievable meme. Richard, I will not play that live on air. That I'll show that Jerry privately. That one's unbelievable, Richard.
Yeah, listen,
Oh my
we
God.
have to keep a certain aspect of like again, we're trying to keep this at a PG-13 level. Okay.
Oh, brilliant.
So yeah.
Barry, did you know there was a reaction
Anyway,
video
so-
we posted yesterday? Did you hear about this?
There is.
What happened?
Can we show this reaction video?
Can you actually? Yeah, we will. Can you share what happened whenever you watched it for the first time? Because I haven't heard this story in person yet.
Oh,
when you watched it, what
so
was your
wh-
scenario?
When I watched the trailer or your reaction video?
The tealer. Yeah, the tealer.
The tealer. I was gonna say, watching your reaction video, I'm like, oh man, I love when he hits that damn desk. Anyway, so I get out of work. I like we had just finished up. I sit in the car. I go, no, there's no way there's a trailer out. There's no way there's a Tila. There's no way there's a Tila. And then I'm scrolling trying to find it because I guess it had been out for an hour or something by the time I got out of work. And I found it. The Wi-Fi was sucky, so it's kind of like it starts off like bad. It starts off kind of like grainy and all that, and it gets to the point where the Duel of the Fates kicks in. And I'm like, hold on, I rewound it. You gotta do it
better. Yeah.
And I rewound it to the beginning, but like I remember the way that it hit, and it is just like it was like starting up a video game in 1999 or 2000.
It really was.
That's a Star Wars game.
Hit
because it was everywhere. It was everywhere.
Yeah.
And I mean, just like you're like sitting there, like I can't believe this is. My whole thought process is just I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is real. I was tearing up as well. Yeah, like tearing up, just like I mean, I can't believe that they showed. And if you, I don't know if you're anyone in the. Surely all of you have watched it. Run away if you don't want any spoilers for anything. But we're only going to talk about this for a few minutes, and we're going to talk about Getty images. But anyway, listen, dude, like the seeing Luke sitting on top of the doorway as a kid, I didn't know we were going to get Kid Luke in this. I thought they're going to hold him close to the vest.
Sure.
Because, this is, I mean, that's what they've been doing. Like the last, like with Book of Boba Fett, I felt like anything was possible. Now with this trailer, I'm like, sky's the limit. Everything counts.
Literally.
Everything counts. Everything. It's all good. But like, just, I mean, I started getting emotional when we saw young Luke. I got emotional with the what really hit me. Yeah. And looking like he is like
Jake Lloyd,
looking like he looked, that has to be like a direct like reference to the prequels. But he looked like his dad at that age.
Unbelievable.
To think that we're going to get Luke Skywalker the same age as Anakin in the Phantom Menace, basically.
Incredible.
Can you believe that?
No,
Scotty?
because I felt so lucky. Because, like, okay, so my students, and look, I'll pull up my reaction just so we can talk about it. My students, of course, I posted on TikTok. I just wanted to get all eyes on it before they found it. I was like, I'd rather let them just like straight up, see it posted directly by me. So of course they came at me to school. They're like, "Oh man, you cried, Mr. Jaro, you cried." But no one was as kids can be. Kids don't know when they're being harsh. A couple of kids came up and they're like, "My mom and I made fun of your video." I'm like, "That's okay. You can be that way. That doesn't bother me." Some people are just a little bit different. Look at this.
We've got we've got the clone of Luke Skywalker in the chat here. Cool. I always see this Bombadcast thing on Twitter. Had to check you guys out. Welcome, Luke.
Hope you're not a douche.
To have you here.
Hope you're not a douche. Like my student.
You are that guy. You are that guy.
That guy. That's amazing.
He is that guy. Me. And I am those shoulders.
Yes.
Yes.
So they made fun of me for when the song hit. And like I explained to him, like, dude, I was like, it had been 17 years since we heard that song. A new version of that song. I mean, they did it for the Duel of Fates, Rise of Skywalker. Like, they had a short snippet where they used that song. Yeah, that's me, the trailer guy. Thank you, Luke.
The Tila guy. Tila
guy. Yeah. So when they hit, Katie just screamed Tila from across the house. That's incredible.
Tila. See, this is why you guys are a match made in heaven. Holy.
I guess you could say that. So
yes, so
the part that hit me the hardest, as you could tell in the whole thing, was seeing young Luke, and then immediately after the actual bombshell of what we got.
Yes.
So I'll play it real quick, and I'll pause it just to talk about it.
Right. I say, hopefully you don't get pulled down because of the. I guess it won't because it's a reaction video.
The fight is done.
The AOP. Right here.
Stay hidden.
So that's the second that song.
Double whammy. Double whammy.
And they showed me. They literally. Steve's here too. They literally.
Oh, what's up, Steve? What's up, Palps?
They literally showed me
Stevie Palps.
Jake Lloyd, 2.0 with this shot. And I was like, oh my God, he's wearing almost the same costume and everything.
Yeah.
As you can see in my face. But as we progressed further through, this is when I started to cry because I was like, no way they already went that hard with it. How to sell a show 101.
Calm down, Steve. Calm down.
Let's be real. And then you'll see the moment where my heart breaks in half. Here we go. So I kind of compose myself. Here I am.
The part where basically you put too much adrenaline in someone's system and they like their heart explodes.
Look at this.
That's what happens.
I
should have shot back through the wall.
I really should have. The clap, and then I slam my hand on the table as hard as I can because it really
fashionably late.
Because you know what? I'm going to be 100% honest with you, and this is just me being kind of harsh here, but none of the OT music hits anywhere near as hard as Duel of the Fates at all. None of it.
Well, none of that was it 2 weeks on Total Request Live on TRL.
And also, one other thing too,
on MTV, back when they play music.
Yes. One thing too, I must admit, I've heard the Force theme too many times to count at this point from different Star Wars things, even The Mandalorian now, and to finally hear a prequel song redone, I don't think anything hit harder. Like the Force theme has been absolutely, it has just been ripped apart by every sequel movie, and that's not a bad thing. It just doesn't hit the same way it used to. Does not hit the same way that it used to. So
it's and it's been so long. Well, we've spent this entire time. We've all loved everything that since the Disney acquisition they put out, but they've really ignored the prequels up until recently. And we are getting so much prequel love. Real quick, I want you to Luke Skywalker. Yes. We are Scotty, they are real tears. Scotty and myself, and I don't get as many reaction videos up, but we're very open about our emotions and stuff like that, like these things this is something that we love. Yeah.
So I was at work when this happened.
Genuine.
Yeah, it was. It is 100% genuine. I was at work when this happened. I was listening to the Disney live conference, and I'm not kidding. The second they said, and we're going to show you a sneak peek real quick, and then showed the sneak peek, I flipped my phone off. I ran to my classroom because I was making copies in the back of our library. I ran to my classroom. I blew past a bunch of kids. I'm like, I don't even have time for any of you at all. One kid was like, can I finish taking my test? And I literally walked past her and slammed the door.
Just like grab his face and push it. Like,
no. So I sit down and I couldn't find it at first. I was like panicking. And then I found it. As you can see, I find it and I click record on my phone too at the same exact time. Now the wild thing is, the second the trailer dropped, I'm not exaggerating. Got text from everyone in the UN. I got text from Eric. I got text from everyone in Goon Squad. My phone was going literally from the time I ran from the copier,
like a moped.
Yes, literally. So for the time I ran to the copier to my classroom desk, I was like, "Oh my god, this is huge!" And Pete and Nick were the ones that are like, "Scott, you have to record your reaction. You literally have to." By the way, shout out to Pete and Nick. They're the real ones here. We got Podcast of the Wills and ATG, two of our favorite people. So literally
keep it real.
Phone vibrations to hell. I'm like, okay, I guess I have to record a reaction. And we'll watch that one part again when my heart breaks literally in half. Here we go.
Yeah. It's more a realization. It's more like your brain just like
the come down from this is so brutal, and I'm not kidding. It's so brutal because it's so intense. It is an adrenaline rush. I had to call Eric, and I was pacing, and I kept telling him, Eric, you've got to edit this video for me. Eric, by the way, shout out to Eric Ottoman. He edited
shout out to our boy
all of this. He edited this whole thing, all of it together. Without me, I had to send him the footage. I Google linked. I was literally going over test results with the kids. And I was like, I have to give them time to study for the next thing because I literally couldn't handle all that was going on. If I could have asked off work, I would have. I didn't realize that was going to drop today, obviously. And so as you can see, we've got Bombadcast logo, everything there, and you know, it was just so unbelievably intense. I had to call Eric. I paced back and forth in my classroom trying to compose myself. I literally didn't bring the kids in from recess because I couldn't contain my excitement. Had to take a huge deep breath before I walked back in because this is for someone like me. And I know you know this, but some people don't, and my students don't really get it either. But you got to think about
Luke, who doesn't know what ATG is, which is fine. It's Pete's fantastic
show.
Pete, for Around the Galaxy, there he runs a fantastic show, interviews a lot of people. Check it out.
It's like from behind the actor studio or whatever, inside the actor studio. It's just like that.
Yes, exactly.
The best way to describe
Eric is the man. Please, please continue, my good friend.
So I was truly panicking, and like I was telling my kids, I'm like, you know, when y'all get excited when like LSU wins a football game, I'm like, this is like that, but less than 2 minutes, and like it's nothing but things you've never seen before. Like imagine if LSU had rockets straight strapped to their back and they're like throwing footballs and like making scores in the middle of the, like, it's just such a high. Like people
imagine if football had lightsabers, then me and Scotty might be interested. Yes, we are nerds. It's fun.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yes.
So this reaction was so genuine, and I really do start to cry here, but it's not crying because it's new to me. I'm crying because it's something I love now back in the mainstream. It's Dude. My version of our version of Star Wars.
Right. Well, it is. And if I may, like, so I haven't felt after watching one of the Star Wars trailers, the mini trailers we've gotten for the shows and all that stuff. The way I felt after that Kenobi trailer is the way I felt after, like, I felt it was almost there. It was almost to, well, honestly, it's a little past, except for I didn't have the adrenaline of the show floor. You know where I'm going now.
Yeah.
That Rise of Skywalker trailer that when me and you, when our souls were knitted together there in that very moment. And Matt for Blue Bantha Milk, shout out, who is in the background of our thing there. We all freaked out together. and it did not smell like BO to all the commenters on that video.
Yeah.
It smelled great. It smelled great. It smelled like
Really
success. It smelled like
Uh-huh.
brilliantness. But that's akin to how I felt after watching. I immediately made a playlist of Duel of the Fates, Battle of the Heroes, Anakin versus Obi-Wan, and the Imperial March, and listened to that whole afternoon. I haven't done that in so long, which is a big thing for me because, again, we do a Star Wars show. I love Star Wars, all that kind of stuff. I've watched all this stuff. Within, not to get too far into personal stuff like that, but like, it's been a minute since I've been like so over the moon about Star Wars.
Literally.
Right. Right. And this feels like something, again, it feels like I was on Nerd Academy, an emergency Nerd Academy meeting last night podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're like speculating, well, what if we see Qui-Gon? What if we did, like, we're probably going to see Qui-Gon and Yoda, right? And I got up, I was like, we can't believe this. We can't believe this is real.
I know.
This is something real that we're talking about.
I know.
Like, that's what I'm losing my mind over, is how
it's real.
The possibilities really are endless with this thing. And
yes.
I don't think anything's off the table.
No.
We didn't know we were getting the Grand Inquisitor in this. And they said the Grand Inquisitor and then dropped him in the trailer and stuff. And I don't care if you think he looks like a soft-boiled egg. It's fine. He still can kill you.
He's still there. And I'll show you all that
he's
too.
Still right.
My reaction was mostly, like you said, the music is what really kind of connected, I think, everyone together. And Gerry, you're so right. It's been a while since we've gotten
Oh,
nice.
Welcome.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Luke.
It's okay if I call you Luke. Okay, there we go. Yeah, say, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. We're glad to have you.
See, and Luke, it's very interesting. Inquisitor looked a little messed up. I could see that. I don't know if I necessarily agree. Yeah. I like the way you look. Our friend
Steve, I cried once when Lady Palpatine left me on the blue side. Steve.
So our
calm
friend,
it down, buddy. Cool it.
Our friend
take his cold
Nick
shower, bud.
Made one of the best comments earlier. He goes, "Does The Rock and Danny DeVito look the same? They're both human beings. They both look drastically different. That Utapaulian may look very different than the Inquisitor's Utapaulian in live action. That could just be the case."
Well, I think I even tweeted today. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but it was they might have thought, I said all this roundhead discourse is making. I feel attacked by all this roundhead discourse. And it's very like I have a perfect like I have a bouncy ball on top of my head. On top of my neck.
Sweet little round head. Look at that young man. He's so beautiful.
If I had a bouncy ball on top of my head, I'd probably need to go to the doctor and get that checked out. But anyway, I
want to show a little bit more of this trailer, and then we'll
let's
go
get
into our Getty Images session.
We promise we're going to get to Getty Images, but it's just like you can't not talk about Kenobi. I mean, come on.
No, and like it's funny because I thought the song was going to cut off right after the main hit, like. I just really thought it was going to cut off after.
Sorry. Yes! Steve.
To hunting Jedi. His patience.
That is also what set me over because that just said, hey, Rebels that show you spent so much time watching, it's coming to live action. And it's one of those things where I've talked about this before. Yes. Star Wars is now doing this thing where it's holding you accountable. And that pissed off some people one time when I made that tweet about that. But it is. Like when Maul showed up in Solo, that is holding you as a fan accountable. If you don't know who this is, you about to watch a show or you about to get Star Wars Explained to tell you who the hell that is.
Or you can just go, cool, Darth Maul's alive.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's like no one listen, no one's it's not a gatekeeping thing. It's just like I don't get people's thing with like, it's not accessible. Like it's a gateway to watch other media. It's a gateway to the other stuff.
And this reaction shows that. Look,
it's great.
Literally watch.
Yes. That's the Fortress Inquisitorius, right? Is it doesn't rhyme like that? Fortress Inquisitorius from the Fallen Order games. Like
that's what made
Connor,
me freak
shout out
out.
to Connor Chikiti. Oh man.
Just look at this.
I can't believe that we got him.
how happy I
But I
am.
mean, look at Scotty, look at him, and again, those are 100% genuine, 100%.
And then we get
Hey, we got Cad Bane from Clone Wars in the last show. So just imagine what we're getting in this thing, man.
I
mean,
thought it
come
was a
on.
pod racer for 0.2 seconds. I was freaked
Oh,
out
yeah.
more because
I forgot who said it. I thought I saw someone say like, "Oh, is Kenobi riding the bus?" You know? Oh, it was my cousin. It was my cousin. I sent you I sent your reaction video, and he was saying like, "Oh, it's like I love seeing Kenobi ride just like the public transportation." You know?
And look how brutal this scene is. A hanging
All of it.
person. That's intense.
So oh man, and is that like, are they hanging someone like old school, or is it like her like she's force choking and everyone has to watch?
And what the hell?
It kind of looks like right there. It looks like it right there a little bit.
What does Uncle Owen do for that? Like, what does he have to do with it? Like, it's
if
just
you don't, I don't think you have to. I'm sorry, you don't have to. I don't think you have to play Fallen Order to get what's going on here. But like you get more like. You could probably find like the movie on this lovely app that we're on right now, YouTube, of the whole thing, and just watch it. It probably would make you go, ooh, there's that thing. That's the fun thing. You don't have to do things. I love there's the thing that I've seen in another thing.
Yeah.
It's rewarding. But Scotty,
He cannot help it.
See, his voiceover, the Grand Inquisitor's voiceover in this is my favorite. That's what got me the most hyped, I think.
You know what else? I think that's definitely Tamora Morrison, but it's some sort of clone. Obviously, it could be.
Well, see, like our friend Alden last night was saying that they brightened it up. They said they're saying it's actually a white gentleman, but it just looks like the back of Tim's head.
It does.
It
really
looks like
does.
the back of Tim's head. Like people put like side by sides, and it looks like it just looks like Tamora Morrison's head. So we'll have to see when it comes out. I'm not going to be upset if it's not, but it would be cool if we have some clones in this. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
I want it to be like Rex or Cody, and them being like, hey, where is Kenobi? Like, where is he?
God, that'd be incredible.
Dude, what if he goes off planet to try to meet with Cody after like something goes wrong on there? Yeah.
It's 10 years after, so they would look like Tamora and does now if it's been 10 years since the Clone Wars, because they aged twice. So think about it. If it's 10 years, they're 20 years older, so they're in their 40s.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah,
but
the best part is, and people were complaining about it too, typical Star Wars fans, they were like, we only got like 4 shots of Obi-Wan. I'm like, yes, you know he's going to be in it.
We got a lot of him in the beginning.
Yeah.
And like the end, like this is it's a tease. It's a teaser.
Tila.
How do you say Tila? It's a Tila. It's the first Tila. So just give it a little bit, okay?
Yes.
But here's my thing, man. I want to, and we really got to get into the Getty Images thing. But I'm having fun geeking out with you about this.
Oh, so awesome.
The voiceover of the Grand Inquisitor again got me so hyped. Like I was crying on the way home thinking about it. I sent a message to one of our group chats saying like, I'm just sitting here crying thinking about how much I love the Jedi.
Yes.
Like as a concept, like the concept of these people who the concept of the beings who could stop the fight but don't they don't get into a fight because they know they'll stop it, but that not even like being that much of a like a badass toxic masculinity thing.
Yes,
but more of these compassionate people who are like being compassionate is not they use it like the dark side always is going to use it as a weakness.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean they'll make people suffer to try to get at them because that's the only way you can make a Jedi suffer, which is, I mean, again, not to be toxically masculine, is badass as hell. Yes. Is that like you can't? The only thing that can like get them is if you hurt other people. But it's just like I just love the concept of Jedi. Like I'm trying to think of like what he even said. It's the Jedi code is an itch.
Yep.
They cannot help themselves. Their compassion leaves a trail. And
so
that's
good.
The part that gets me more is that you have these knights who were trained to protect everyone. and we're all over the place. And yes, their organization became bloated. Their organization became a they institutionalized and paid the price. Basically, it's like they became a bloated organization when they should have stayed. In my opinion, and again, I know you're not up on the High Republic stuff, but like For Light and Life, they were getting corporate at that point. But there was still like I want like Jedi to me are just beings with great power who do the selfless thing for those who can't. And they are, again, For Light and Life is why I think that's the most, I love that as a Jedi catchphrase.
Oh, it's great.
But anyway, I'm sorry. I've been waiting to like just gush about the Jedi stuff. Like, but to have Obi-Wan especially, and like, I don't know if you watched Star Wars Explain, Alex Damon's video, breaking it down. But he talked about, he's got a good point. He thinks that like maybe at the beginning we get all this stuff where Kenobi does something and the Inquisitors come to Tatooine and get so close. We see they get right up to Uncle Owen and Uncle Owen's face.
Right next to Luke.
And that is that's what makes Owen despise Obi-Wan. And two is probably the inciting incident that makes Obi-Wan have to go off planet. Like, I got to take the heat away from Luke.
I have to drag this. I have to bring problems elsewhere so Luke is not getting hurt by it. You're right. That's exactly how it's going to be.
Corporate.
I love it.
Well, and that, I mean, it became a corporate slogan maybe, but I still love that as just like that is what a Jedi's like mantra should be, is for light and life. That's beautiful. It. I don't care what I believe. I am for light and I'm for life. So whatever I have to do to protect light and life, I'm going to do.
I completely agree.
And that's what I love about it. And so I came because I know a lot of people can get down. We try not to talk too much discourse on here, but you know, people can get kind of down, I think, on Jedi. Like they're like, oh, the Jedi are like, they're basically like religious cops, and stuff, which kind of in the prequels they were.
Yes, but that's
I love the concept of the Jedi.
Yes, that's not them to their core though. And people need to let that idea also flow through their mind. It's not them. Exactly. You know, Qui-Gon's not that way. Obi-Wan's not that way either.
Keep talking, Pete. Keep talking. Pete. Yeah.
Pete's a little messed
up. All you non-High Republic people.
So, Jerry, the heart of the episode. Let me get it pulled up. We're talking about Getty images now.
42 minutes later, welcome to Bombadcast. We are getting into the topic.
Oh, it's incredible. Getty images. So, as you can see, it is obviously a very important part of our show right now. We've got the Getty images on across our face.
But no, this is you know, we don't want anyone to screenshot this, steal it, and make it their own, right? So,
and we're not going to let that happen, especially with a watermark.
No, we're not.
Good. But
this is staying here. This is staying here.
No,
I was going to say this is staying here for the rest of the show.
It'll go across the photos.
I wish you had made.
Wait, what's up?
I was just gonna say, I wish you had made one that was like all over, like the ones. That
the
like,
one in the thumb,
just like a grid. Yeah. Anyway,
that would be good. So what I want to show you is we're gonna go through the depths of Getty images. Jerry's gonna run the comments while I do this. The thing is, the only way to share this, unfortunately, you cannot share the tab because, and I'll tell you why, because it opens up a new tab every time you click the Getty image. So let me explain what we're doing tonight. We're going to look at some images from several, I guess, premieres of the Star Wars prequels, because Getty images, obviously, and it may have existed in the, maybe not Getty images, but the idea of it maybe didn't exist in the 70s, but copyrighted photos are a big thing. So people like our magazines like Time Magazine or magazines like Entertainment Weekly or you name it, Rolling Stone, or even websites have to pay a certain fee to get photos from these events, or they have a personal photographer they go to and they use that. Getty Images is a site where you can obviously get permission to use their photos for your articles or for your write-ups or for your publishings, all of it, both physical and digital. And Getty Images, I guess, hires several photographers to go to these events and just the whole damn thing. But what kicked it off is our buddy Alden Diaz. Him and I got in a really big discussion about a certain image of Paul Stanley next to Steve Jobs. And I will show that photo right now.
Right.
That is one of the weirdest things I'll ever say.
The most Bombad photo ever. It would be if Rick was in the photo. Rick McCallum was in the photo as well.
Yes. So what I did was I looked up Paul Stanley Telecaster on Google, and I'll show you exactly what led to me going down. And Eric and I have done this rabbit hole a couple of times on Getty Images itself, but what made me want to do this episode? So I Googled Paul Stanley Telecaster to see if he played a Telecaster guitar. You go through these photos. They've got some of Paul posting his Telecasters. That's not a Tele, that's his Iceman guitar. And we're looking at all these, and then I stumble upon this image right here. And I'm like, whoa. Number one, Paul has I believe it's called
look at that.
He's got an ear that is not fully formed, a microtia, I believe it's called. And it's when you're a child and your ear does not form correctly. I've never seen a photo of his ear because he usually has it covered with hair. Okay. And I guess is the early 2000s. And he's got a photo of his ear kind of exposed, which I've never seen before, just pretty wild. But next to that man is literally Steve Jobs.
Right.
And I was like,
just hanging
what
out.
The hell could these
the creator
two be
of Apple,
at? Yes.
Yeah.
Why would these two be together in any capacity? Well, I'll show you what I did. And I'm going to share the screen real quick and hopefully won't mess anything up. But you are going to get the Mirrorverse again because it's the only way
we could go into the Mirrorverse again here, but it won't be it won't be the sound. So don't worry. You'll be okay, baby birds. It's okay.
So I looked up Paul Stanley, and I happened to find that Paul Stanley attended the Toy Story 2 premiere. And at the time, Pixar had just been sold from Apple to not from Apple, but George Lucas and Steve Jobs obviously worked on the Pixar computer together. Okay.
Right.
And so I was going through, like, what could this be from? I did a reverse image search and I found this photo of Paul Stanley, and it's the exact same photo from that thing we saw at the Toy Story 2 premiere. And so all these dots were connected at that point. I'm like, okay, that's where Paul Stanley was. That's also where Steve Jobs was. And here's a really weird image of Tom Hanks with a beard. And I am not a fan.
Look at that.
He looks blind.
I like old school Tom Hanks. He must have been filming Castaway. I wonder.
And Tim Allen and Kelsey Grammer. Very weird image. Oops, sorry. I forgot it'll do that. But yeah, so Jerry, can you see this? Because I can't check because I can't go back or I'll see the loophole. I'm gonna go. Oh, I can see it. Never mind.
Can I see what now? What are we?
The pictures, just everything in general. Because I realized if I go back to the normal thumb, it looks like a nightmare. So so Paul Stanley attended that, and I was like, you know what? This gave me a great idea. Let's look at photos from Phantom Menace. And you can see there's more photos of Paul Stanley from Getty Images. Let's go and look at photos from a whole episode talking about Getty Images in particular and all of its wonderful photos it has of our favorite famous people. And in particular, if you look up the Phantom Menace premiere, you will not disappoint. But I want to start off with someone classic.
What do we got?
Surprise.
Rick.
Dude, look at all these.
Rick,
just look at all him. These.
Look at that mountain of a man.
They're incredible. And I've never seen this. It looks like an iPhone portrait picture. It's beautiful.
Look at
him. I think there's a way you can actually get a deal on owning a Getty image without having to buy it. Like, I think you can get like 2 free downloads. And I'm thinking of which one I'm going to get a free download on. But look, these are all photos of Rick McCallum from Getty Images. But what made me really inspire it was the fact that we can look at movie premieres. This is the Japanese premiere of the Phantom Menace. I'm sorry, of Revenge of the Sith right here. You can see how young Hayden was.
Wow.
George,
look at fresh-faced Hayden.
And then Ian McDermott. So this is the rabbit hole. So Jerry, are you curious to know who attended the Phantom Menace premiere?
You know what? I'm really looking forward to seeing who attended the Phantom Menace premiere.
This first one, this first one will actually shock you. Not really. This is Natalie Portman at the Phantom Menace premiere. Beautiful as always.
Right.
I think she was very young in this shot. But the next person I'm going to show you is 100% real.
Right. There's, whoa, hey.
Do you know who this is?
That's huge. Is that Matthew McConaughey wearing a fat suit?
Donald Trump and Melania Trump attended a premiere.
Look at that.
Of
what do
the
you know?
Phantom Menace.
Well, I still like the movie, even though,
So did Christian Slater.
Holy shit.
But the idea is just the fact that someone was like, hey, this is the new Star Wars. Star Wars is back. Let's invite as many celebrities as possible to attend this one. Okay. And of course, you've got the beautiful Rob Lowe also attending this.
You've got to have Rob Lowe.
You gotta have Rob Lowe.
Yes, I should have put the clip of him from Parks and Rec. Saying,
yes,
stop pooping.
And you can see
that,
you can see the actual background of Liam Neeson's head, which is incredible. Oh man!
Sorry, I want to throw this up here just because it's Eric. Yes, Kelsey Grammer was Stinky Pete in Toy Story 2.
That's true. He was Stinky Pete.
Another great name for that Eopie, Stinky Pete.
That's right. Sarah Michelle Gellar also attending the Phantom Menace premiere. I don't know what she's wearing. It's an odd shot. Let's keep it going. So as we go through, we've also got Jolie Fisher attended it. Rachel Miner and Macaulay Culkin at the Phantom Menace New York premiere.
Look at that.
Pete Fletcher was actually there as well, for those that do not know.
Yes.
Pete was probably rocking the same exact hairdo.
Yeah. Well, that was in his rock days, right?
That was in his
rock star days, right?
Oh, the Backstreet Boys also attending. Howie Duro, AJ McLean, and Kevin Richardson, Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet's back, all right. Look at that.
They were like, let's get everyone culturally
That is a
relevant.
cowboy hat.
Yes, and shove him in here. Rosie O'Donnell and Chris O'Donnell attending the Phantom Menace premiere with their badges. Look at the badges. They've got a Phantom Menace badge.
Those badges are those are larger than your face.
That's
like there's just like that's larger than my face. Like just like
here you
those
go, Jerry.
Look at those things. They're huge.
Al Roker.
Oh my gosh.
Deborah. Just imagine these people sat through the pod race scene. Picture that.
Yeah.
They sat through the pod
all
race
of these
scene.
people. Yes.
Oh man, I actually don't know who this is. Elizabeth Bracco. I bet they're not relevant anymore. This one's a good one. To think Walter Cronkite and his stunning wife, Betsy and Walter, decided to watch the Phantom Menace. They were invited, and they didn't.
Was an interesting film full of political intrigue.
Look how beautiful his mustache is. Could you imagine?
Look at that thing. Like a white comb.
Put yourself there. It was actually a premiere that was also part charity event. So maybe they walked out. Maybe they were like, okay, this is done. Photos
possibly,
done. Let's walk
possibly.
out. It's possible. It's possible. Okay, let's keep this going. I for one
hold on. Are we going to talk about how Mark Getty found a Getty Images so the family didn't have to rely on grandma if someone kidnapped his brother again? Wow.
Wait, what? What?
That's what with Brian Fennessy, our friend of the show, Brian Fennessy.
I'm sending Brian a shirt this evening.
Yes. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Look at this,
Brian.
The line starts here. Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace. Dude, they had a counting down website. http starwars.countingdown.com. Oh, that's incredible.
That's
sponsored for the stand-a-thon. What is this? Podathon, but stand-a-thon. That's incredible.
Thomas Taylor. Was Jonathan Taylor Thomas there? I wonder. Jonathan JTT was big back in the day. He was probably he was old enough to, I think, do his when did he do I'll Be Home for Christmas? What year was that?
That I don't know.
I feel like that. I remember that was like being like, wow, time is marching forward because Jonathan Taylor Thomas, who played Simba, is now an adult in a movie.
That's amazing. Now picture this.
Yes.
Cookie Johnson and amazing basketball player Magic Johnson attend the. So they had about 5 premieres for this movie. For those that don't know, at the Avco Center Cinema in Westwood, California. So, wow, just Magic Johnson sat through the EOP fart and maybe laughed.
Right.
Maybe.
Oh,
now what's weird is
Popeye. Thomas Taylor's Popeye. Okay.
Okay. No, what's even weirder is that they have the episode 1, The Phantom Menace 3D screenings meshed in Getty Images as well. So now you're looking at 2011.
Wow.
And
So like
1999.
Right.
So
you've got my ex-wife to see it for the first time. Was then.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
That's incredible. Like this. So you've got the London, England premiere of The Phantom Menace 3D.
Oh my goodness.
I know. How wild is that? So it's all meshed together.
I want those 3D, like I want a big release of the films again.
I know.
I want that so bad. I just like, and not to get into another conversation or anything, but just like I want it so bad. Oh,
Jennifer Tilly.
Okay,
there it is.
There she is.
There she is. Barbara.
There's Barbara Walters.
Look at her.
Look at her.
She's showing it off.
You know why she doesn't wear glasses?
She's just a mean bitch.
She has because she has 20/20 vision.
Oh, damn it. That there's a mean
I
woman.
got you.
Oh, so this is the Phantom Menace 2011 premiere. So it's kind
those faces are fantastic.
They are
amazing. Was that Tim Allen?
Where?
Like right there. Yeah, like that one right there.
No.
Oh, I thought that was Tim Allen.
No, I wish. Baba Watchers is
it Jason and Gabe from Blast Points? Is that what they know? I'm just playing.
Pretty much. Look at this. Samuel L. Jackson with his Bobby Wygant custom Phantom Menace hat.
That custom hat had this made because they don't make them. Like,
oh, that's amazing. Oh my God. And see, there's a couple other surprises in here. Now, this one's the one I'm pumped about. This one is the MTV Star Wars Party 1999 featuring a bunch of now very irrelevant musicians.
Welcome, Pat.
Drew Lacey, Justin Jeffrey, Jeff Timmons, and Nick Lachey of 98 Degrees. Where is 98 Degrees now? And I mean that. That's just
global warming, or not global warming. It's it's climate change. It's climate change.
That makes
sense.
That's
where 98 degrees.
That's where 98 degrees.
I'll be here all night, kids.
Oh man. And look at this. This one's the one that really does still surprise me.
I love the guy with Yoda in his backpack. Oh my gosh.
Trump and Melania. It's incredible.
No, that movie was great. I couldn't believe that the good guy stayed.
I like the
you never saw his whole face. You never saw his whole face. He was just trying to tax the trade routes. He was trying to help those nice individuals. And It's just I can't believe that. I guess he's still going to win in the end. I hope. I'm looking forward to it.
I
hope there's more films. Yes.
Look at this one.
This is a prequel. What's a prequel? Sorry,
Martians give out of this world performance for people. This is outside the Phantom Menace line.
Martians.
I don't know what this is. What is this? I thought it was Prince Seashore.
I love when people put like real world like oh, look at these Martians from Star Wars.
Look at this. It says Martians from the restaurant Mars 2112 arrive with lunch. What? So this was a restaurant. This is a costume
for
Mars 2112.
Yeah.
Dude, are we about to find a new
space
thing? What
space
the hell?
Well,
I've never heard of this.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Is it still open?
No.
Is it
way.
Wait, is it in Anaheim?
No, it is closed. It closed in November of 2001 for no publicly stated reason. What the hell is Mars 2021?
That means they found a Martian finger, and someone found a Martian finger in a sandwich.
Look at this restaurant. It's like Galaxy's Edge before it was Galaxy's Edge.
Oh my gosh!
What the hell?
Thank you, William. I'm going to try out for Saturday Night Live here pretty soon. There you go.
What do you think? Look at this, Jerry. Look at this. This is a restaurant.
Oh my gosh, this is wild. How long was it open?
I have no. Look at this.
Mars 2021. Is it or 2112? What the
2112?
I'm upset that this is gone now because it looks like
God.
it looks like Rainforest. Looks like Rainforest Cafe, but alien themed, and I want that. Oh, look at it! Hey, Mr. Alien, can I take a little quick pic with you? All right, you know.
Okay, well, we learned something
or
new
was
here.
I at this time? I don't really know. I can't tell time.
99. Yes, he was. He was finishing his term.
He was president.
That was the tail end.
Can I get a picture with you, please? Yes.
Oh my God! Look at Christina Brinkley. Wow. Wow.
Man.
That's wild. A name you don't hear anymore.
Insane.
Wow, look at Ahmad Best. This is not a premiere. I think this is him just taking a promo shot.
Look at that
Wow.
absolute king. Look at him.
Stud. This coffee. Okay, let's
People
keep
were
this
so
going.
mean to that man.
This is wild. Now, as you can see, it's kind of a mixed. Christina Ricci, right here.
Christina, there you go.
Beautiful. I always thought she was really pretty. Okay, let's keep it going.
Oh yeah,
this one's a good one.
Lovely.
This one's gonna go on Bombadcast somewhere. Look at
Oh yeah. we need to put him we need to put our Japanese read over that image or something.
Konnichiwa. Play it, Jerry.
Konnichiwa.
Play it real quick because I have no access to it.
Hold on. Production. Here we go.
こんにちは。ボンボットファミリーと私たちのライブ放送へようこそ。私たちはあなたの視聴とリスニングの喜びのための素晴らしいショーを持っています。今あなたのホストスコッティ・ジェイロとジェリー・ケーブルに Stay Bombad を楽しんで覚えておいてください。
Just put him. Oh my God, I love this one. Just put him like that picture of him. Cut him out and put him in between us.
Yes.
Like in that.
Yes. Look at this shot. Look at the shoes. Like the alligator brown. Look at that. Those are nice shoes, baby. Wow. Unbelievable. This is a sick picture.
What does this mean, William? I don't know what this means.
What are you saying? Oh, Gerry
Cable. Oh, Cable for me. Okay, yeah. Okay. I hear you now. I hear it now.
The infamous Kevin Spacey also attending the premiere. What a
infamous is a kind word. You mean complete bastard, Kevin Spacey.
Yes, that's right. It's just so weird. This really is a time capsule for me personally. It's like these people that I thought were, I wouldn't say important, but people that meant something back then. You know? Yeah. They were significant.
I mean, it's always of the time, right? Like you have people who will slip in and out of each period, like like your Tom Hanks, like your well, not Kevin Spacey anymore for sure. But like you have like those people who slip in and out, and then you have the people who are like they are popular at this moment in time. And that's a time capsule, my man.
My favorite one is the next.
Who do we have there?
This is New York. Armand Asante with his daughters, Alessandra and Anya.
Okay.
I don't know who that is, but this next one is actually incredible. I kept trying to think of what these men's reactions to this movie would have been. What you're looking at is absolute gold. Rob Zombie, Ozzy Osbourne, and Jonathan Davis attend the MTV special premiere of The Phantom Menace at Skywalker Ranch. Ozzy, just imagine
at Skywalker Ranch.
Yes, at Skywalker Ranch.
I really enjoy it.
It's absolutely fucking brilliant. Like this. It's fucking brilliant. Shut up!
Sharon, where's the bloody thing with the lightsaber?
Look at them in all black in the sun.
We
this
love
is
you,
so
Ozzy.
90s.
It's all in fun.
Then look at the Padme cosplay in the background. It's just unbelievable.
Oh yeah, it's unreal. We're looking, William. We're looking. Was that Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
Oh, no, I don't think it was, but this is even better.
Oh, that's way better.
Hasn't aged.
Our boy
has not aged. Scott Lang.
I mean, like he's a little fresh faced in this pic.
Sure,
but to see Paul Rudd look like some guy in IT who really is into dirt bikes.
Yes.
Is
On his
something.
pass. It
Look
says
at that.
thing
Look
like-
at that shirt.
I know.
Like, I want to make that a Bombadcast shirt.
He
There's a-
got,
like-
he got on his best attire to watch the Phantom Menace. And you know
Yeah,
what?
he's like,
this is
"Ah,
perfect.
yeah."
This is perfect.
That is time, or that is People Magazine's sexiest man alive. Right.
That's
there.
right. God, that's good.
Look at him.
Another one of Rob Zombie and Jonathan Davis just having a drink outside in their full leather black Matrix
Look at 'em.
outfits. Because the
Look at
Matrix
'em.
literally came out 2 months before this. So we're looking at the height of black leather and like whatever these glasses were. Like, look at this outfit. It's all
the Matrix
leather.
come out before or after?
Yeah, March of 99.
March.
Mhm.
Okay, so they were probably like, I bet that was a big factor as well. Like, like, oh man, I'm gonna do that whole Matrix vibe.
Yes. Tori Spelling with her bag. Dude, I would give to own
There
a
you
bag
go.
like this now. At Skywalker Ranch. Here's another shot. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Jason Schwartzman in Talia Shire attending the Skywalker Ranch screening.
He looks so bored.
Look at this is even crazier. This is Ozzy.
Stay here in the yard. Eh?
That's Tony Iommi. That's Black Sabbath's guitarist. To think they
my
got Ozzy and Tony Iommi back together for this is actually insane because I don't even know if they like each other at this point. Unbelievable.
That's
The Phantom
insane.
Menace brought
So
these two
insane.
together. This is a great one. Hanson.
Like, it brings us all together. Hanson. Those are nice girls. What are they doing? That like
Gerry.
one of my first cassette tapes, by the way, was their
Oh,
first
no way.
album.
That's not a
Oh
bad
yeah,
album.
I love me some Bop back in the day.
Bop's
Yes.
a great song.
Because I was 11 at the time. So
Shannon Doherty.
none of you, if you love Bop, that's fine. I'm sorry. I don't mean Hanson hate.
No, Hanson's great. Shannon Doherty and George Lucas. Look how close they're hugging. I love this. George is looking
Look at
swag
that.
out too. Blue on
Look
blue.
at George. Look at Georgie. Look at that lean. Look at that drip. That absolute daddy drip. Look at that.
The long sleeves rolled up because it was hot, and he's like, "What the hell is Rob Zombie doing wearing leather?" I mean, that went through his head when he saw this. Oh my god, even better. Fred Durst with Ozzy in the crew. What is happening? Oh, Fred Durst has got the Adidas shoes on. Look at the leather.
Wall, man.
This is ridiculous.
It's so much leather. It's so much leather.
Oh my god.
And that was in May as well. So,
yes, that was in May. That was May 17th. Oh, it's good. Then we've got Ray Park. We got some predictable ones. Jonathan Ross and his wife Jane Goldman. Her hair is pretty wild looking. I'm not gonna lie.
That's pretty awesome. That actually, like, that's back. That's back in.
Yeah.
Right there.
This one is one of the best ones. So
that's why you guys all
this.
tune into Bombadcast as style tips for sure.
Picture this. You're at the London premiere of The Phantom Menace. And the Prince of Wales, okay? Prince Charles is talking to you, and he is about to watch The Phantom Menace. Just let that go through your mind. That Prince Charles, recently deceased Prince Charles, attended the Phantom Menace premiere in London.
Wild. Look at George in that pic.
And look at George talking to Ewan and George chatting it up with Prince Charles. Unbelievable. I loved your scene with the devil. Oh my God. Look,
when
Jake
you fought the devil,
Lloyd.
I feel like I did it for real.
Jake Lloyd meeting Prince Charles next to Ahmed Best. This has to be surreal. That's when you know you're in one of the biggest movies of all time. When you're meeting the Prince of Wales. Unbelievable. Oh. Look at this great shot of Jake Lloyd. This was
I'd rather meet the Prince of Dolphins myself, but it took a while to get to that joke. But
can't stand you. This one's awesome. This is Jake Lloyd in a Lucas Art jacket. What I wouldn't give to have this jacket.
That guy.
Too. Look at the drip because he's got
to be a kid.
Yes.
And like be in a Star Wars, and then all the games that came out after that, like he had to get like copies of every one of them. You know what I mean? Like they just gave them to him.
This honestly, if you wore this exact outfit,
Prince Charles is still alive, Scotty.
Oh,
You're probably thinking of the other guy. But
Oh.
anyway, who cares?
Who
Who cares what those
died?
inbred royals think? You know, it's whatever.
Inbred royals. Man, let's keep this
Now,
going.
see, this is why I don't need to meet Prince Charles.
No, they wouldn't like that very much. I don't know.
Hey,
Stephanie Seymour
what's up, bud?
Rob Lowe also attending it. Natasha Richardson. There's one I saw that's pretty
William.
wild coming up.
Philip
Liam Neeson.
Philip passed away.
Philip, Prince
Philip. Hey, Philip.
Was that Philip? Was that Philip in the photos?
Was that Philip or was it? Brian, you're our resident. Did we get that wrong? Or
This
was it
one's
just
a really
the
good
name?
one. So
Look at that.
Danny and Gina Elfman. So Danny Elfman, obviously the singer from Oingo Boingo and conductor of many productions, attended the Phantom Menace. I wonder what he would have brought to the table if they were like, you know what, screw John Williams, we'll do Danny Elfman. That'd have been weird.
There was a Family Guy joke about that in the Star Wars episodes. You remember that? Like, dude,
no, really?
Yeah, like it was the first one. John Williams like got hit by something or cut, like I don't know, and he goes, "Oh crap! Now we got to do this thing with Danny Elfman," and it like Danny Elfman and a orchestra pop up and they're like, "Doodle-doo, doodle-doo," and he cuts off his head with a lightsaber, which is really
that's amazing.
I mean, you can't do too much of that shit much these days. Like that's a crazy.
That's funny.
Like, that's off the
That's
wall.
a bit.
That's off
That's
the
a
wall.
bit. Dennis Leary also attending with his children. All of them having these
Dennis.
passes. There's
Just
one
called-
coming up. This is incredible.
Instead of calling it, if I ever meet famous people, I probably will never meet famous people. And I'm not gonna call Mr. Leary or whatever. I'm gonna say, "Hey, what's up, Dennis?"
Dennis. Look at David Spade. David Spade
Denny.
at the height of his badassery. Incredible. Joe Dirt had not yet come out, which is great. Here's another great one. Usher watched Phantom Menace in 1999. Usher. Unbelievable. Eric's gonna lose his mind because he loves Usher. This is just hilarious to me.
Oh, that's
Same
Charles
color.
in the pictures, not Philip.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So just keep Jake Lloyd away from him, actually. So anyway, continue. Please continue.
Here's Drew Carey, big fan of the
Oh, my
Phantom
Lord.
Menace.
Look at
Pork
Drew.
chops and all. He's got weird
Drew.
face and hair right there. God, and what I wouldn't give to just like talk to all these people, you know?
Yeah.
Like about their experience.
That I like that picture of Ray Park next to Darth Maul. You know,
Yeah,
like,
that's actually at
that's me.
a convention in 2011. 2006.
Look at
That's
that.
pretty cool though. Beautiful. Oh, that's awesome, actually. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's for A New Hope. That's for special editions right there. We got
Drew Carey, like at this era, I'm thinking the Drew Carey show. We've got William making a Price is Right reference. And it's
oh wow, that's true.
Come on down. Yes, he is that host now.
There's also shots of people buying stuff from that Phantom Menace era. This looks modern day. This looks like it was shot a couple of days ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, it really does.
The way it's posed. That's nuts.
Is that
anyway?
That's an odd picture? Is that so? Pull that back up real quick. Is that like?
This is from '99.
Oh, so she's got something too. I was like, that's just an odd picture. It's like they're taking a picture in front of that lady. Like, you know, like here's my action figure.
It's pretty much what it is.
Basically, but she's got something as well.
On my shelf over
that's just
there.
an odd picture. It's just such an odd picture.
It is strange looking. Let's keep this going. Oh, look at sweet Jake Lloyd. His
He's
little
so
suit.
pure.
He is so
Look at
cute.
him.
Cute kid. Let's keep this thing going. Oh, and who is this? Oh, there we go. Prince Charles. This is him attending it. You're right. It was Prince Charles the whole time.
Oh, Charlie.
Wait, it was Prince Charles. I was right. Didn't I say Prince Charles or did I say Prince Philip?
You said no, well, we said Prince Charles, but you were thinking he died.
Oh no, Prince Charles is alive.
And Prince Philip is the
yes.
Philip is the dead one.
Incredible. The Philip is the dead one. That's
sorry.
amazing.
Sorry.
Now he's the dead guy.
God save the Queen and all, you know, whatever.
Yeah, of course. Is that George Harrison? Okay, good. I'll just say if that's literally George Harrison looking at Star Wars toys, I was like, this man, like, I think died around the same exact time. Like, if the last thing he did was
look at Phantom Menace toys.
That's amazing.
Can you imagine, like, just like that? This is just like if someone was going around just photographing all of us looking at Star Wars stuff, like on the when they drop it.
Yeah, isn't that wild? That'd
It's
be
just
awesome.
so crazy. Like that was like such a crazy time.
There we go.
When the Phantom Menace
Charlie
dropped.
Rose. Did you know Charlie Rose and George Lucas are actually good friends?
I think so. Right?
Yeah,
that's where he made that white slaver comment.
Yes.
Right? Was it Charlie? Yes. Like the infamous. Oh,
and
Lord.
Also, him and Charlie Rose goes to F1 races together. Like, it's so weird to think.
People always forget George is like a cartoon turtle who's into racing.
He really is.
Like he really is.
Look at these people waiting in line, by the way.
But that guy, I like speed. America's all about speed. Hot, nasty, badass speed.
That's amazing. Look at the Greedo mask.
Look at that Greedo. Look at that.
He's got a Wii Zapper in his lap. That's amazing. What is this? Dude, that's what we should cut.
That's a Nintendo one.
I'm gonna say the Nintendo Zapper.
A Wii Zapper. Come on, man. Like that was like 2005 or something, at least. 2005, 2006. I remember going to a concert. They did the Wii something tour with like a lot of punk bands and stuff, and they had like a big like display with it was like right when the Wii was about to come out.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking like, man, it's not going to get any better than this. And it really hasn't, Like the peak of technology.
To find that. That's incredible. This one's pretty awesome.
I went to, I think Reliant K played at the time. I was a huge Reliant K fan.
No way. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
At the the Nintendo Fusion Tour. That's what it is. Look up the Nintendo Fusion Tour.
No way.
Yes, sir.
Did they sponsor?
Are you looking it up right now?
Call it. Yes, it is.
No, the Nintendo Fusion Tour.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there was like a bunch of bands. And it was like they were like promoting the Wii and saying like
Nintendo Fusion Tour was a touring rock, music, and video game festival which began in 2003. Nintendo
it was
Fusion
pretty
Tour
fun.
Early.
It came to the little Podunk. It's a city of 60,000, but it came to Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Gerry, this is real.
Yeah, I used to have like a little button that like it's a Nintendo Fusion Tour.
What?
And everything. I have it somewhere probably.
This is crazy.
Yes.
So wait, hold on. So the 2006 tour, the bands.
This is Bombad Gaming now.
Were Hawthorne Heights, Reliant K,
yes,
Emory, Plain White Tees, and the Sleeping, and they played.
It was a fantastic show too.
This is unbelievable.
That was Hawthorne Heights back in the Ohio is for Lovers days too.
Yes.
Like, that was peak emo days. That was Jerry's peak emo day.
Look at these games. So you could play Wii Sports, the full game. You could play Wii
that's
Play,
what everyone was playing.
Excite Truck, Metroid. I have to watch YouTube videos of this. This is real.
This is bringing back memories for me and stuff. Yeah. I went to that. I went to that tour. I watched Hawthorne Heights. I watched Emory. I watched it. It's funny they had like his Emory and Reliant K are both like Christian bands, basically, kind of. And like, when Nintendo felt emo, exactly.
This is real.
Exactly. Well, I'm probably going to watch it. Like that. I remember those shows being fantastic. I forgot Hawthorne Heights was there.
Sponsored by Nintendo. This is the promo video. Oh.
Yes. And again, it came to little old Jonesboro, Arkansas back in 2005, 2006. I forget when. When did it come out? When does it say?
2006.
2006. Yeah. I remember going to this thing.
What?
Yes. The Convocation Center in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Those of you, Seth, excuse me, Galnorian Saber, Seth knows what I'm talking about. We know that very well. So.
Oh, Gerry, you just made my day. So y'all played Wii.
Yeah, you could play when it was, dude, the lines were insane, but I played it for a bit. Yeah.
No
Not
way.
the DS. I don't think that thing didn't release for a couple more years after, I feel like.
No, that was around the same time. That was like, oops,
was it really?
Yeah,
well, they didn't have, I didn't see those, but I remember going to be like, I probably would be into getting a Wii,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jerry,
Look
you
at
just
those
made my
Naboo
day with that.
starfighters.
I'm literally going to do so much research on that tonight.
We got to do an episode. We should do an episode on it. That would be great. With like a Bombadcast
Hyperfocus.
Bombadcast Hyperfocus or like a Bombad Gaming crossover or something.
Oh, Jerry, what would you do to go back to stores when they gave a shit about this stuff? Because now no stores really do. Like, look at this. You can see the full Jedi Council scene on display over here. You see all the pool accessories over here. You see all the toys right here, the Doritos all in one area. This is a banging Big Lots. That's all I can say.
That is a pretty
Oh,
fantastic.
it's Toy Story.
I remember there being like a big like block with all the action figures in an aisle at Walmart, and then like a huge, like it was basically almost an entire like one side of an aisle of Phantom Menace toys, because they had so many action figures. For like they like made action figures for every single character, every character you saw in the movie had an action figure basically by the time the movie had come out and all that, you know.
Yeah, of course. It's just crazy. What year is this?
Absolutely. Yeah, Leo is a big nerd.
Oh yeah, look, these are the Micro Machines. Look at this.
Dude,
This
I
would have
miss
been
Micro Machines.
sick.
And like the action fleet is like so underrated. Like I love it's not underrated. It's actually quite expensive to find stuff now these days.
Yes.
But yeah, that stuff, man, back in the day, that was my bread and butter, man. I loved those little Micro Machines.
You couldn't see a movie premiere without a star of Friends being on there. Lisa Kudrow and Michael Stern hanging out.
No, not in the 90s.
Not in the 90s, my friend.
Yeah, not in the 90s. You can't go without it then. Yeah.
No, especially Lisa Kudrow. Beautiful. Let's keep this going. You've got, of course, Weird Al with his hit song, The Beginning. One of the best songs.
Did he write it before then? Or?
Yeah, it came out.
Okay.
He wrote it. I'm not mistaken. I think he had a chance to read the script or something crazy. He like got the permission from George.
Right.
He wrote it based on the script. And I think it dropped within the same month. Like I'm almost positive. Melissa Etheridge. This is so wild. Oh, look, it's the old boy, Ben Savage from Boy Meets World.
Corey Matthews.
Corey Matthews. Yes. Oh, that's incredible.
Fina. That wasn't his character, but anyway.
No.
Look at these absolute banger photos here. Look at all these.
You just can't believe it. Look at Ahmed Best. Yes, there he
look
is.
At his,
boy.
Look at that. Look at that glorious smile. Look at him. Look at our king.
Oh, Brian De Palma. Look how dad Brian De Palma looks.
Yeah.
Oh my God, George's old
absolutely
classmate. That is unbelievably dad. To think that like he didn't get a private screening, he had to go to a premiere because that's like George's film buddies, you know?
Right.
George is like, no, you're seeing it in theaters.
You have to come here. No.
I had to go see Scarface.
Last time you got chip crumbs in the couch. Yeah, we can't do that again.
Stupid. Oh man. Let's see who else shows up.
Who do we got?
Ed Cox.
There's some people I don't recognize. Like they're just like people get so dressed up to go to these things. Like imagine wearing a full suit to go watch the Phantom Menace. Or a tuxedo. Can you imagine wearing like we should do that now? We should go watch the Phantom Menace if it ever plays. We're in tuxedos.
Oh hell yeah! And do a premiere. We're only halfway through, by the way. Not that we're gonna do every movie. I thought this would be a fun idea to do with this one in particular.
We'll do a trilogy.
Like 13-year-old Mila Kunis. That's nuts.
Oh
Holy
goodness.
Cow. Wow.
Everyone was at this.
Jesus. Did 70 show even start by then? I don't think so. Not yet.
I don't know. I can't remember. It's around that time.
Wow. I don't know if she had
Definitely
been
around there. It was
else.
like a couple years after, I think. I'd have to look it up.
So now we've got Phantom Menace 3D being mixed in the bunch. So weird. Dude, I don't know why.
Stormtroopers aren't in this one. This is like everyone's like, oh, man. Star Wars. It's a Star Wars. Put a trooper in there.
Put a stormtrooper in there.
Listen, I'm not gonna deride the lovely people in the 501st and whatnot. So
this image is so Bombadcast. Whoever did this.
It looks like it looks like after they arrested Darth Maul's upper half on Naboo.
Look how weird this looks.
It's his. That's his. That looks like his mugshot. That's his mugshot after they arrested him.
So oily, and they published this.
It's like
Looks
look
like
here.
you can slide in my butt. Look at that.
Turn to your right. Okay.
Oh, that's incredible. What the hell? Okay, let's keep it going. Oh, yes, there she is again.
Really want to lick a sweaty Darth Maul. I love the sweaty Darth Maul look.
There's
look
Barbara
at Barbara. Look at her.
Babs,
Look at you,
that
Barb.
old bag.
Oh, Babs going there.
Oh, wow. Are these people in line for toys back then? Yes.
Hold on. Andy coming in with some shade. Looks like the Grand Inquisitor. I'm guessing talking about Darth Maul's mugshot.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, look, what is happening here? People in masks. Oh, that's whenever Ray Park at a meetup. That's kind of cool.
Oh, right. Nice.
Oh no, is that it? Hold on, wait, we got to keep going.
It might
oh,
be
no,
like we're
cool.
getting into some interesting territory now here.
This is them filming. Oh, what did it say? Star Wars filming location, Sahara Desert, Tozer City, Tunisia, Africa. Oh, that's the Phantom Menace sets. Oh wow,
it's effed. It's all effed. We lost the wig.
Dude, we need to go. We need to go here, Jerry. You and me. Whoa, that's Watto's workshop.
Still there? Like you can still go there?
Yes, you can still go there. That's the point.
You go there and stay. Like they need to have an Airbnb in one of those things. And we'd probably die because it's a desert. But
still though,
it'd be worth it. That's how I want to go out.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the Phantom Menace, Melissa Joan Hart. What the hell is this? Someone is like tagged.
They must have had someone go watch Phantom Menace in the show or something.
Maybe. Dude, look at
like
this.
That meta of a thing.
Before Lord of the Rings, Elijah Wood. Probably, honestly, starting pre-production. I would imagine. How crazy.
I'm about to go spend like so many years of my life.
Yeah. Literally, I think it was 2.5 years filming.
2.5 years just in New Zealand, which again, New Zealand is just a beautiful place anyway. So take me to New Zealand for 2 years.
Let's see who else we got. This is still, oh, there he is, Jerry. Brian Blessed.
Look at that lovely man.
Oh man.
Misa liking this.
What is this? Jennifer.
That looks like more of that Martian thing.
I know, it looks like a nightmare. That's
what is that? The green one really is just sending me off the edge. Like I mean, I know that's modal nodes right there. You know, wearing purple and pink. I don't really know what's good. Is that like a nightmare version of Jim Carrey's The Mask?
I don't know. It's
what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
Jesus. Oh no way. David Crosby from Crosby, Stills and Nash when saw the Phantom.
Oh goodness.
It's so weird.
Owen and Baru's house is a hotel in Tunisia. We should go do that.
Oh, Melissa Etheridge and David Crosby. Look at David Crosby's gross ass. What is happening? Dude, look how weird he looks. Just imagine going to this.
He looks like a long haul trucker. No offense to long haul truckers.
Oh man,
that man looks like he knows how to talk on
our
a CD.
Lord and Savior, Danny DeVito with the yo-yo with a bunch of kids.
Danny
what the
DeVito.
hell is happening here?
Look at him like that's like an action shot. Look at him throwing that yo-yo at those because that was back when yo-yos were hot.
Yes, they were. I remember.
Every one of my friends, like every kid in class, had a yo-yo, except for me. I couldn't do. I had yo-yos, but I couldn't do shit with the yo-yo. Yeah, I was like I can make it go down. I can't make it come back up. I could walk. Look, I'm walking the dog constantly. It's trailing behind me. It's fine.
My God.
That's how you walk a dog.
Yep. Unbelievable. This next one's gonna be good. So we've got Drew Carey and Weird Al just chilling, being goofy.
Just look at him.
It's Jerry and I. That's when I grow my hair
basically.
back out.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I was gonna say like I'm debating on whether I want to get my hair cut before I go to Celebration. Actually,
that's not a bad idea.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe I want long hair. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see.
Oh my God!
Tell me in the chat. What do you guys want?
The members of Third Eye Blind.
My God.
They were don't stand up that ledge, my friend. Watching the Phantom Menace, whenever Padme and the crew were standing on the ledge, they're like, "Oh wait, this really inspired me."
Gone out the window.
Oh, look at this shot of Paul Rudd. I didn't see this one yet. He's admiring this
Look at
cosplay.
that nerd.
Look at him looking
that
at
nerd.
her.
That is the sexiest man alive, voted 2021, right? Is 2021 or 2022? Sexiest man alive.
2020. Oh, I don't know. So we'll have to do some research.
Might be
Hey, Google.
2022.
When was Paul Rudd the sexiest man alive? She'll tell us.
Oh, his life, fucker. That's my third one. Okay.
2021.
That makes sense. It was like the end of 2021.
Oh my God.
All right, we get it.
Andy Dick.
Oh
Andy
man.
Dick.
Andy Dick.
Siri, I mean, Google won't shut up. Look at this. George Lucas and Lauren San Giacomo. Look at George being awkward. Look at him like hold his hands. Oh, my hands are clammy. You're real pretty.
I'm putting on lotion, actually. Yeah.
He was also divorced by then, so he was probably
Hi, you ever had a Hershey bar?
Look at this. Katie Holmes before Tom Cruise.
Goodness.
And these poor people had to stand here the whole time and get their photos taken of them. That's odd. Wow.
Yeah, those poor.
There's a really good one coming up,
Amadeus.
Jerry. This is going to be Bombadcast's new banner photo. It's Hanson with George Lucas.
Oh my gosh.
It's unbelievable. Oh, man.
So wild, man.
You just can't believe this. Oh, yes, dude. Seth Green and Jason Schwartzman. Yo, look at Seth Green. Seth Green with Hanson. What the hell? Look what he's drinking. He's drinking out of the Taco Bell cup.
Oh my God.
The R2D2 one.
What? That's incredible. So I never saw the R2D2. I never had the R2D2 one. Like there's some of those cups I've never seen in real life.
God bless. That's incredible. Fred Durst at the premiere. Fran Drescher sat and watched the Phantom Menace. I loved it.
I loved it. Mr. Palpatine.
I forgot Katie's studying and need to be more quiet.
Oh, come on. You need to be
Look at this. Ryan
more
Reynolds.
supportive. Come on.
Ryan Reynolds.
Look at Ryan Reynolds. See these people are chiseled, handsome looking people. They are huge nerds. All of them. Every last one of them.
Incredible. The biggest of nerds. Alyssa Milano. This is just crazy to me. Like, I can't believe this is real.
No more what? No more Jerry. What are we talking about? What are we talking? What did I do? Did I do something? I don't know.
Well,
no more hair, right? No, don't grow anymore. Okay, right? Is what I'm saying. Jerry with flowing locks like Fabio.
Let's keep this train going. And then we'll probably just close on the Phantom Menace because doing every one of them apparently is going to be a pretty difficult.
Well, if a Kenobi trailer doesn't drop every time we do one of them, then you know.
That's true. We wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man,
I mean, it's our legally binding duty. It's our citizenly duty.
You're right
to talk about it as a Star Wars, technically a Star Wars show. You know.
Yep, you're not wrong there. I agree with that.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm just going to agree with you.
David Crosby's killing me. And then also, look at this one. Hold on. Brian De Palma. But now that's Fran Drescher at a different premiere. She went to two.
We need to get Fran Drescher on this show. We need to get Fran on the show.
And talk about the
tweet at Fran Drescher. Does she have a thing? How many times did Andy Dick go? I don't know. Not that many. You know? Let's see what the doctor has to say about that.
In 1990.
Anyways, my broskies, I got to bounce. Bounce on your boy's dick. Hey, got him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Scotty. Sorry, Scotty.
Yeah, boys, Andy Dick. Got him.
My boy's Andy Dick.
Oh, dude.
Whoa.
Jake Lloyd at the
with Tommy Pickles.
The Rugrats premiere of Life no, I'm sorry. It's the premiere of Rugrats in live adventure benefit to children affected by the AIDS Foundation.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was gonna say for the movie, like I remember the movie coming out being so psyched for that thing.
Yeah, that movie was dope. Actually, I remember seeing that one in theaters. God, this is wild.
Rugrats in Paris underrated as well. Very, very
also,
good.
Yes,
very good. Yeah.
Yes.
Rugrats is an underrated show. Just saying.
It really is. Oh, wait, is this? Oh, Jonathan Ross. Never mind. That was someone else. Oh, look at Ewan in his formal getup. He's wearing his kilt. Wow.
It's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Dude, he's literally coming back in May.
I can't believe
he was
that
at this
guy. I hope
premiere
that we have a Kenobi
in May
kilt
of 99.
in there.
Oh, look, here's some more angles of Prince Charles. Yep, right there. George, Prince Charles, Natalie, and Ewan all chatting it up. Did you like my film? I thought it was rather dandy.
Randy, very Randy.
That'd be great. It was Randy. Oh, look at all the toys. Look at these high quality shots of these toys. What the hell? I guess they use it for like a magazine.
Comtech chip.
Yes, and look the figure everyone wanted is Gasgano.
Gasgano. Hey, he was pretty good in the game. You know.
Yes, he
got
was.
To get the
actually.
Comtech chip reader. Yes,
this is incredible. Oh my god!
I still have my thing of Comtech chips. Remember when we did that whole episode?
Oh, of course. Who doesn't forget that?
Yeah. Who doesn't remember that?
Oh man, this really is like time capsule. That's wild. No joke.
There's some things you open it up and it's like, you know, oh, that's not something that we want to see in 2022. But there's also so many more things that are just like, I love this. I love this.
It's like unbelievable in 2022. Yes. I completely agree. It's like, oh, dude, wait a minute. That's gold. I've met this man. I've spoken to him briefly.
Hold on. What we got?
Corey Feldman at the Phantom Menace 3D premiere. He's a
Look
nut.
At that.
I love him.
Guy.
God, one of a kind.
Oh, Corey. Phantom Menace 3D.
Yeah, now this is all Phantom Menace 3D. We're jumping to 2011 now. We're in the very early days of social media. I'm like, who the hell can be here? No one crazy. Look at Corey Feldman with his hair. Yes, a special screening of the Phantom Menace.
I have that
3D.
happen sometimes with like the way my hair goes. Yeah, I got a Corey Feldman thing going on over on one of these.
Oh, look at this. Yo. Okay, wait. Bloomington, 5/15/2002, Minnesota. Has passed the time in the Mall of America cinemas for the new Star Wars movie, which opens at midnight. Seth Statmiller of Minneapolis watches an earlier Star Wars movie, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Look at this portable DVD player. This man's waiting for his screening of Attack of the Clones.
I remember when those were hot commodities.
Those were so hot, and then you could still buy them new. By the way,
yeah. Oh yeah, you can.
How wild is that?
You can buy DVD players, kids. They are things.
What the hell is this? This is
DVDs
weird.
are like discs. It's like streaming, but you have to put the movie in individually on a disc.
Yes.
So.
Unbelievable.
This is wild.
They also have
this is
video footage.
Oh my goodness.
You can buy full audio and everything. I don't think I can share audio right now. Danny DeVito at the premiere talking about the Phantom Menace. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Hold on.
We got. We'll hang in there, kiddos.
Let me see
what we got here.
Okay, I can do this. Actually, this will work.
Okay, what do we got? Let's get one of these bad boys up there.
Let me see. Gerry, thank you for doing this with me, bud.
Hey, you're welcome. You know, it's just it's a typical Thursday night thing. You know.
See, I agree. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
Do another 2 films. You seem exhausted after this one. Well, it was a lot of work in 4.5 years, and I'm glad to be here and being able to celebrate its opening.
Do you think you'll take another, 15-year holiday after you finish the next 2? Or is that it for good?
I'm going to go in and make different kinds of movies, easier movies to make.
What about this one? Because it's really blown everyone's mind away. Did you always know it was going to be like that, or were you a wee bit worried?
No, you never know how people are going to react to a movie. You know, you do your best job. You try to make it as entertaining and as exciting as possible, and then you just go to the theater, and it's always a surprise.
Are you telling yourself now, this is only a movie? I'm looking around at everyone going mad.
Yeah, well, it is only a movie after all.
But that's all.
Bad questions.
The best one was when he literally made the same. He was doing his bit before anyone else. Remember when I made the Why We Love George Lucas, where he was like, he was like, I'm just going to do my own experimental kind of films. He literally just dropped this at its most pseudo form.
easier movies to make.
What about this one? Because
So unbelievable.
They're easier movies to make. Yeah, you know.
It's amazing. Oh, look at Jake.
Little Jake Lloyd.
All I hear is Samuel L. Jackson. Look at Ewan. Dude, imagine this night for them. That had to have been a
So
rush.
insane.
Yes, kill. We almost got an upskirt. That'd been kind of cool.
Oh, for those
Look at his
Obi-Wan
hair.
upskirts.
Dude, he looked
Look at that
great.
look at that youngster. Like a young Joseph Scrimshaw.
For real. So cool. There was one with Danny
Like-
DeVito. I wonder how
Who's
that
that
one-
guy up at the front there? Is that someone famous that just
Oh.
Prince Charles tonight had the best seat in the house.
Wait,
A
listen.
film just about everyone wants to see, including no doubt his own sons, Harry and William. They'll have to wait until tomorrow, just like everyone else. Among the stars at the royal premiere.
Yes,
were
yes,
Anthony Hopkins
my
and
family
Ewan
owns a country.
McGregor.
Yes,
So,
yes.
what was it like being in a Star Wars film?
Unbelievable, fantastic, and good.
Even the normally super cool Samuel L. Jackson enthused about his role.
No. No, don't buffer. That was one of the best ones. Dude, Ewan's answer was so amazing.
Unbelievable.
It was great.
Unbelievable. Fantastic. And good. What do you think of the
Wild.
Bombadcast? Unbelievable. Fantastic. And good. Oh, man. Christina Ricci. Dude, who just took these awful handy cam photos? Oh, Danny DeVito. Yes.
Danny, please. No one's talking
Danny.
to us. Danny, please.
Danny, tell us about George. Have you worked with George before?
No, I never worked with George, but I've always admired him. He's a visionary.
Who's your favorite character?
See, that's tough. That's really tough. R2D2.
He would have played R2D2. That'd been pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, for real. That'd been awesome.
But it
Even
had to
in a
be his
parody.
voice. Like beep
Yes.
bop, beep boop.
Charity is a very important charity.
Oh, what?
Charity is a very important charity.
Fran
The
Drescher.
Pediatric AIDS Foundation. I'm a big supporter of it. I'm bringing 4 HIV positive kids here today, which is nice.
Oh wow.
For them.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a very compelling personal story for her. So.
And you don't have to camp out on Hollywood Boulevard for 5 weeks. That's the best part, huh?
No, not at
She's talking about kids with AIDS, lady. Come on.
Time you saw Star Wars like 20 years ago, you remember seeing it all? Where you were?
I love the movie. I thought it was great.
You remember where it was? Where you saw it?
No, people keep asking me that, and I have like no recollection. I just know I loved it, and I've seen it so many times since.
She's pretty hot.
Oh yeah. She's a smoke show. Absolutely.
Oh, this is so funny. The fact that this exists. Magic Johnson, Samuel L. Jackson. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can find another one. Jerry, this has been a blast. I want to see if I can find one.
Great. I was gonna say one more. Let's get one more in.
One last weird one. Oh, there's our boy. I know which one I'm going to play.
Okay.
And I think it looks like we found more footage from the Bobby Wigant styled interviews. So
Really?
Oh, it's not Bobby, but it's the same backdrop. So it was that same press day. Camel doo-doo press day. I know.
Camel doo-doo press day?
The camel doo. I hope Eric's watching. That's amazing. Here we go. Are you ready for this?
Let's get it.
The last one.
Did we just miss Jeff Goldblum?
Did we?
I don't know. We got there's the Rickmeister.
There he is. I think they have an interview with him. Look at this shot of just Rick signing stuff. You can hear George. Listen. That's extremely faint. Just how ASMR would that be? Just George Lucas in the background. And imagine shaking Rick McCallum's hand right now.
This is for the cameraman. Can we have parts in the next movie? Extra parts. Just
You gotta
something.
get to Australia.
Yeah, we can get there. Flight's no problem. Are you prepared? Is it going to be a lot of hard work or a lot of fun? Or do you need a longer rest because you start Easter?
There's no rest because we've started already. We start shooting in June of next year.
Wow.
But it's very exciting. It's fantastic. I mean, look at this. You know how many times I've made a movie and nobody's been out here? It's fantastic.
It's only
Fantastic.
a movie at the end of the day. Do you ever tell yourself that and think, these
Playing the
people are
hits.
either a bit strange or just
Playing
get
the
it?
They're insane. But as I said, it's fantastic. It just happens so
Fantastic.
Okay,
Two.
good luck with it.
Thank
Not
you,
that you
guys.
need it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He said it. He said all of them.
Fantastic. Yeah, absolutely.
He's so handsome.
A dapper individual for sure.
I will talk to him one day. That's my end goal in life. Jerry.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, fantastic.
He did it. He did it.
Okay,
He
yeah,
did
I
it.
like it. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Boys, everyone, girls, guys, gals, non-binary pals, we made it. We went through a whole thing. I had to get very quiet because I startled Katie when she was studying, and that was
Yeah,
not
so
very
you gotta,
good.
yeah, you gotta be careful. You can't
Gotta be
startle
chill.
Katie. You're not Prince
Gotta be
Charles
chill.
sneaking around the palace. Okay.
That's wildly inappropriate.
Yes. You hear that, Prince Charles? It's wildly inappropriate. Don't be like, just stay, lock yourself in your room. Okay.
Oh,
Anyway.
man. Yeah, that I don't know if that was I'll talk to Popeye one day. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. So real quick, Jerry,
will.
I want to show a video Pete made for us. Can I show you real quick?
Oh, yes. I would love to see this video that Pete made.
Pete made this. It's one of my new favorite taglines. I didn't make it a better
Pete of
resolution.
ATG Cast.
Oh, yes. Pete made this, and I made an edit to it. So here we go. You ready? Doesn't it
Well,
just
do you
bring
put
you
the,
back?
is it the Windows XP
95. No,
Windows
it's 95.
95? Yeah.
Yes. I remember that noise too. Oh, Jerry.
Logging out
Jerry?
after doing my like looking for like the trailer for
Phantom Menace?
Phantom. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Jerry, is there anything you want to say before we go?
I just want the EOP video one more time.
Do it.
Does my heart good. It just does my heart good. This has been great. This has been great. This has been an adventure. Adventures in the mundaneness of the internet with the Bombadcast. You're welcome. You're welcome. World.
It's what you come here for. We had 8 solid viewers
Exactly
this whole time. It's
what
what we
they
need.
come here for.
Oh man, Jerry,
healing the world. We're healing the world with
we
mundane
are.
internet images and videos of George Lucas talking about random shit. That's what we're doing here, and also this. Okay. And how do you feel about that? Okay. That clip, because it doesn't fit the whole screen, almost becomes its own like.
I know it's like
kind of a
it's
thing.
like its own little.
It's like it's
compartment.
Oh, and now I want to make a clip where it goes like in and yeah,
back and back.
Yes.
Oh, Jerry,
the hand scene from Doctor Strange.
I'm gonna give you the
Please.
tagline if you don't mind, Jerry. What should the wonderful people do?
Oh, what is the tagline again? Oh, the wonderful people out there. In
Around the world, we try to tell people there are no borders, there are no prime ministers, there are no presidents. There's only one nation. That's Kiss Nation. There's only one rock and roll national anthem. Rock and roll all night, party every day.
I think the wonderful people out there should, pay for their Getty images and stay Bombad. Stay Bombad. Stay.
See you at Celebration.
Did you say impossible? Pasquale? Only kidding, Chucky. I've changed my tune because I finally thought of a possible dream that we can all share. What is it?
Pasquale?
It's a dream about a world when nobody is poor or sick or hungry.
Oh, now that's a dream we can make come true.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right.
As I point up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind.
I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A soundless disregard, a broken bottle top,
And a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer.
If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Oh yeah,
I'm asking him to change his ways.
come on, change. No message could have been any clearer.
If you want to make the world a better place,
Take a look at yourself and then make a change.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Oh yeah,
I'm asking him to change his ways.
come on, change.
No message could have been any clearer.
If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
Time for us to take a break, but we wouldn't dream of being gone for